and thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to talk about health. One of the first requirements of having great health is what we think about. Do you think about things that create energy, or do you think about things that create fear? If we've got issues that are creating anxiety in our life, the first thing we need to do is to look at the possible solutions to overcome the problem or the setback. Now, there are some important things that I do in order to stay healthy. One is I've got a lot of great routines in my life. The first thing in the morning when I wake up, I give myself 20 grams of plant protein, the very beginning of the day. When I wake up, go into the bathroom, I've got plant protein in the bathroom, and I drink a shake with just plant protein and water. 20 grams of protein, and then I have a very simple exercise that I do. I just started this about 4 or 5 months ago, and it really helps me to wake up. Getting that momentum going in the very beginning of the morning. So I do 50 squats. I remember when I was playing racquetball, I played racquetball for about 6 months, and I noticed after 6 months of playing racquetball 3 or 4 times a week that I started getting these muscles in the top part of my leg that were really, they looked great. And then I quit playing racquetball. So what I realized was when you play racquetball, you bend down and then you bend up. You bend down, it's kind of like a squat. And so I started doing squats first thing in the morning when I wake up. That wakes me up. And then after that, I do push-ups. I have a certain amount of push-ups when I first started. I could only do about 20 push-ups. This morning I did 240 total push-ups. No, I didn't do them all in one set. So exercise is extremely important if we want to have great health, but we got to have a routine. A routine that we're going to do every day or at least 4 days a week that is doable. So a lot of people, they want to get in great shape, so they join a health club and they have these huge goals. What is more important about getting healthy is having small routines that become habits. And when you have routines that become habits, then you can improve those routines and you can grow them. So if you can start out with doing 10 push-ups a day or 15 push-ups a day, whatever your level of strength is, have a routine that you can do without having to go to the gym. You can supplement it also with the gym activity, but I don't even go to a gym. I do push-ups, I do squats, and I do chin-ups. And I'll tell you a little bit about my chin-ups in just a second. Now, the other thing in order to have great health is, and this is really, really important, especially in our society today, is we got to get enough rest. A lot of people are burning the candle at both ends. Get at least 7 hours of sleep a day or 7 hours of sleep a night. Every night, try to get in bed where you can get 7 hours of sleep. Now, I can't necessarily control what time I'm going to go to sleep, but I can control what time I'm going to wake up. So I made a goal. At first, I used to sleep till 2:30 in the afternoon. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to be able to get up before noon. And then I wanted to get up before 10. And then I wanted to get up before 8. And then I wanted to get up before 7. Now I wake up every morning, 365 days a year at 4:50 a.m. I don't even need to use an alarm clock because now it's become a habit. First it was a routine, and then it became a habit. Habits are automatic. Routines are things we have to put our conscious thought into. But a habit comes at 4:50 in the morning. I wake up. It's a habit. It's automatic. I get out of bed and I go do my squats, have my protein shake. That's a great routine, and then I do push-ups before I leave the bathroom. And then like I said, right now I'm up to 240 push-ups. We need to have exercise, and we need to get plenty of rest. And one little simple thing that all of us can do, and it's totally free, is drink water. The more water I drink, the better my system is and the more energy I have. A lot of people reach for an energy drink or a cup of coffee when really and truly we're just dehydrated. So if your urine is any color other than clear, you're not getting enough water into your system. So I don't have a big giant gallon on my desk. I just have a 16-ounce cup of water, and I refill the cup, and I have a cup in my car. I do have a gallon of water in my car, so wherever I go I can refill my cup. That way I'm not filling the landfill with a bunch of plastic bottles. I use 1 gallon of water. I refill it from my house. We have a water filtration system, so I don't even have to spend money buying water in the bottles. So water, exercise, and sleep. Nutrition is very important. You know, there's a lot of talk about how many meals you should have, how many meals you shouldn't have, what kind of meals you should have. I think what we need to do is we need to start, once again, developing a great routine. Eating the kind of food that makes sense. Eating high in vegetables and fruits, chicken, fish, good stuff for us that will help us to have the energy we want. If you eat late at night, a lot of that food is just going to sit in your system and you're going to be able to get overweight really quick. So if you want to be healthy, it's real simple. Number one, get plenty of rest, drink plenty of water, get exercise, make sure that your exercise, you got a great routine, and try to eat healthy.